Hogan. It's your boy Gus. It's your boy K. And today we got who is BTS, the 7 members of Bangtan. You go.
랩은 한마디만 할게 don't rap 내 거 좀 큰 물에서 좀 no rap 니가 원래 랩이 아니다 나 no rap.
Award belongs to every people all around the world that shine the love and light on us by the millions and make BTS proud really
랩몬스터 완전 아이돌 얼굴 아닌 방탄소년단에서 랩하는데 못생긴 아이돌로 데뷔했다는 건 래퍼를 포기한 거 아닌가? 노래를 힙합이라고 할 수 있나? 전혀.
이제 분장을 한다는 거죠. 메이크업을 하는 거 이제 어떤 힙합과 충돌되는 부분이 있을 것 같은데 아니라 여자
I'm not pop, I'm not rock, I'm not funk, I'm not R&B or hip-hop 아직도 뭔지도 모르는 애도 전부 다 파란색 Yeah, I get 'em in a bitch, get 'em in a wrist Heaven and the son of a beach 나 보석처럼 이나 마치 son of a beat 나는 promise a son of a stitch Yeah, man, I told you that I'm a monster That's why I be rapping nonstop
해봤더니 되게 좋은 랩이 나왔는데 왜 했냐면 저희한테 더 이상
I believe that real change lies in the mirror. Since I was a little one, wasn't supposed to get much. Now they got their hands up for me like a sticker. Hands up like a sticker. Hands up like a sticker. Since I was a
So we have an interpreter just in case I need one, but you actually are, you speak English, right?
Yes.
So pretty well. You taught yourself English?
Yes, I taught myself. Actually, my English teacher was the sitcom Friends.
Oh, you watched Friends?
Yeah.
For me, it was the biggest because of this stage. Our performance is how we say today.
I have to believe you're going to be at the AMA. But now we're here.
바로 호비 들어오지.
제가 마무리할게요. 제가
Thanks for us here. Thank you.
Wow, and we want to make new fans in here.
Wow.
Wow, 저 마무리. Thank you for having us. We will show you everything today.
Oh.
Yeah.
잘한다. 분명이다 분명. 이겨. 알지?
진짜. 메타토나라고 하다. 이거 아니고 지도 아니고 왜 화로사.
아니더라도 여러분의 삶, 여러분의 인생에 언젠가 저희의 존재가, 저희의 음악이, 저희의 무대가, 저희의 사진, 영상이 여러분한테 아주 조금이라도 아픔이 100이라면 그 100을 99, 98, 97로 만들어줄 수 있다면 그걸로 저희의 존재의 가치는 충분합니다.
I've heard that, there was it was so hot in Vegas, it was like 35 Celsius, but I've heard that, you guys were waiting for the magenta carpet like from the morning, from the dawn, 5 a.m. I cannot imagine that. Are you okay? Thank you so much, for everything, for the BBMAs, Hot 100, iTunes, US, UK chart. Thank you.
모두 다 진짜란 걸 푸른 꽃에 꺾는 손자 힘을 든 건 우연이 아니니까 우리 완전 달라 baby 운명을 찾아
누가 강요한 건 아닌데.
아니에요. 근데 왠지 이렇게 말하면 제 기분이 좋을 것 같아서 이렇게 얘기를 하고 다닙니다. 저는 월드와이드 헨서입니다.
갖고 싶다면 내가 한번 주지. 수고해.
좋아요. 이런 소리 좋아요. 이건 굉장히 기분이 좋습니다. 본격적인 요리의 철학.
이게 쌀국수마다 이게 진짜 먹는 그 비호가 있잖아. 빨간 거 넣어 먹는 사람이랑 그런 치즈 넣어서 이거랑 저거.
저도 매운 거 넣어.
웃으면 뭔 줄 알아?
우와! 소가 노래 부르면 뭔 줄 알아? 그 소들이 떼창하면 뭔 줄 아나? 단체 소송이 있어.
어렸을 때는 아버지를 존경했었어. 아버지 따라서 그냥 회사원. 그러다가 몸이 드라마를 보다가 어떤 한 분에 의해서 배우로 바뀌게 되고 빅히트에 캐스팅이 되고 나서는 또 이렇게 가수 되기 전까지 노래 1살, 20살 이때부터 노래를 시작하게 되었는데 재능이 그렇게 특출난 편은 아니지만 그래도 열심히 연습을 해서 조금씩 더 성장하는 모습을 많이 보여드리려고 노력을 하고 있습니다.
는 놈을 잡아다가 후배는 선배는 자기는 놈 팽이는 내가 팽이는 그를 팽이는 역사를 바닥에 새기는 몸도 재미도 없는 래퍼를 세예서는 남들보다 더 챙기는 몸잘 나가는 벽에 바뀌는 백인 형들의 시기 절수되게 생기는 난 좁도 상관 안 해요 네가 길 삽질할 때 간단하게 네가 판무도 맨날 생매장 안 해요 난 맨날 감당 안 돼요 약실하는 다수의 래퍼는 내가 알도를 하고 새갑자기 I'm busy I'm busy 27 나 자리는 다 알아달아 너 짓고 캐나다는 커리어는 하나만 하겠지만 꼭 상남아 꾸준히 축소가 아마 니들 꼬리편은 아마 추억 같은 인생 너의 랩은 하나보다
너무 웃긴 한다. 일어났다.
조용하구나.
슈가 형이 그런 게 있어요. 되게 멤버들 안 챙겨주는 척 하면서 은근히 챙겨주는 그런 게 있어요.
친데레구나, 친데레.
예, 그런 게 있어요.
물을 주면서.
물을 저도 안 먹어줘요.
왜 그런 거야?
네?
컨셉이야, 왜 그런 거야?
아니, 저는
이거 뭐 아미들이 보면 난리 나겠어요. 지금 프리스타일로 치고 있는 거죠?
우리 슈가 형은 처음에는 성공이 하고 싶었고 돈도 벌고 싶었고 이상하게 유명해지고 싶다는 생각은 별로 없었던 것 같았어요. 처음에는 막연히 그냥 작곡가가 되고 싶어서 서울 왔던 사람이었습니다.
그러니까 저는 곡을 거의 한 달에 하나 쓰면 많이 완성하면 많이 쓰는 편이에요. 형 곡 얼마나 자주 써요? 그랬더니 나는 하나는 그래도 쓰는 것 같은데. 부러워.
아니 그러면
보면
1년에 365개면
365개까지 한 200개는 쓰는 게 있어. 그렇게 쉬는 날도 있고 쉬는 날도 있고 저 나도
프로듀싱 능력을 보여준 아이돌 스타 슈가입니다. 소란의 노래 오늘 취하면을 프로듀싱하며 음악적 히트를 다시 한 바 있죠. 축하합니다.
진짜 고생 많이 했어. 17살, 16살 내가 밥을 먹으면 버스를 탈 돈이 없어. 2,000원짜리 짜장면을 먹으면 버스 못 타고 그거 팔아도 돈을 못 받고 떼먹히고
처음 간다 부모님이 연락 같이 상담을 받았지 부모님 말 날 잘못 내 자신도 날 잘못 그렇다면 누가 알까 그런 적 있다고 어른처럼 하는 말 I don't give a shit I don't give a fuck 그딴 말들 전부 다 날간날 숨기려 하는 말 지우고 그때 그래 기억조차 나지 않는 너는 공연하는 날 사람들의 모습 보고 화장실에 숨어버린 나를 마주하던 나 그때 난 점거를 걱정 붙들었네 구르지 않은 도래는 픽시키기 마른 이거들에게 돌아갈 수 없다면 진짜 실수 따위 모두 다 이겨 Never mind 쉽진 않지만 가슴을 새겨놔 부딪힐 것 같으면 더 세게 벌파이마
하시는 거 다 해야되고 꿈 모두 이루시고 꿈이 없으신 분들도 괜찮습니다. 뭐 꿈 없을 수도 있어요. 행복하시면 됩니다. 행복하게 새해를 시작하면서 행복하게 한 해 또 마무리 짓는 그런 2018년이 되었으면 좋겠습니다.
내 음악의 baseline 내 음악의 baseline 내 성속의 baseline 내 성공의 baseline baseline
Street dance 신난 내 육철 리듬 모르자 나는 모든 랩
맨하튼에서 쇼핑해야죠. Who wants to shop in Manhattan like this?
That's
Maybe
so
you
weird.
get kicked out of the shop if you do that.
My God, that's how I shop. That's crazy.
Hey, this way, this way, this way!
아 물구나무기 너무 잘해.
Oh, let's say breakdance.
바람이 지나가 거치고 참아만 던져봐도 기회요 불러본다 남자답게 웃으며 화내야 하는데 나만 울고 있다
Now, yes. All English time, all English speaker. Okay, you look so happy. Why happy? Oh my God, my heart is oh my God.
You mean?
Yeah.
You got no jams.
해봐.
그냥 오늘 칠래요.
하를 하여 싹 다 불태워라 빰빰 하와와 파이어
알케미 구름과 하루 종일 구름 타는 재미 구름 보면 fading 너희 몰라 maybe 몇 년 동안의 비행 탓을 말리지만 마시만들 못 이룬 너희들을 위로해줄 때야 그 비행 포인트로 선물할게 Love airplane mode 신경 다 off 그 누구든지 뭐라던 그 적에서 first를 지키며 밤하늘을 볼게 지금 내 자리가 많고 그때 나를 다시 기억해 메마른 땅이 나보 태울 때
빗땀 눈물 내 마지막 춤을 다 가져가 빗땀 눈물
실수로 된 거예요.
안 실수일까요?
이 여행을 올 초 3월, 4월부터 놀래요. 저 박지민이지. 지민이에겐 많은 관심과 사랑이 필요합니다.
Just let me love you. Just let me love you. 우주가 처음 생겨났을 때부터 모든 건
연습실에 항상 가서 살아야지라는 생각이 많았었어요. 그러니까 쉬어도 연습실, 자도 연습실, 그래야 한 번이라도 뭘 더 하니까 그런 생각이 많았었는데 그렇게만 살다 보니까 이제 정말로 내가 좋아하는 공연
아니야, 망하지 않았어. 그대로 공이 나왔어. 이상한 것 때문에 그냥 망하지 않았어.
어떻게 하면 내가 더 이제 좋은 노래를 부를 수 있을까 하면서 요즘은 그냥 계속 그것만 고민하고 있는 것 같다. 요즘에 좀 힘들었던 게 잘 안 돼. 하는 것만큼 잘 안 돼. 정말 그 사람들이 생각하는 제 감동을 받을 수 있는 그런 노래, 마음을 움직이는 노래 같은 거라도 하고 싶어서 주구장창 연습하고 있다.
진짜 감사했다라고 하면서 하라니.
나 진짜 비행기에서 공기 너무 안 맞아요.
자기는 네 목소리가 되게 좋다는 거.
진짜 빠른데 나.
네 목소리 되게 좋아.
자기 내려앉아 죽을 노래 이 사람 너 때문에 다쳐도 멈추지 못해 죽어도 오지 않는 거야.
왜 나?
라이브도 불안했었고요. 보컬도 이제 어느 정도 노력을 해야 되는 부분이 있었고, 남준이 형, 윤기 형, 호석이 형 이제 만든 곡을 가지고 무대를 쓰는 게 정말 부러웠었거든요.
좋아서 좋아. 자, 이걸로 갑시다. 반고흐, 빈센트 반고흐. I'm Clint.
I'm Ash.
Ash.
클린트냐고 이거?
Clint. Clint. 와. I'm Lenoir. Yeah, Lenoir.
난 떠나가지만 나를 남겨두지만 돌아서 네 맘에 발길을 나에게 돌려줘. 간절한 너를 원해 무슨 건 전부야. 흩어져버린 빗속으로 날 데려가줘. 저 세상 끝까지 나나나나나 It's gonna be you.
노래에도 크게 욕심이 없었어서 춤만 추고 싶다고. 저는 솔직히 메인 보컬 될 줄 몰랐어요. 진짜.
조심스레 다시 널 불러본다.
저기 있어. 빨간 머리. 뭔데 신기하지?
잘생기긴 했네요. 확실히.
제일 잘생겼어요, 진짜로. 말도 걸고 그래. 친구한테 말하는 거야.
거의 새벽까지 자고 가는 모습.
방탄 화이팅! 화이팅! 그런 기념으로 오늘의 로고는 끝!
Example 1, situation 1, listen and repeat. 라라라라. 발음 이렇게 해줘요. 발음? 그렇습니다. 발음 이렇게 하면
해드리죠.
네.
오늘은 배울 단어. 인생에서 가장 중요한 단어 바로 줄라입니다.
줄라.
줄라 혹시 무슨 뜻인지 아십니까?
알죠.
무슨 뜻이죠?
7월 아닙니까?
오. 데뷔한 달인데 영어로.
발음?
와.
내 마음에 타는 냄새.
아 왜 이렇게 됐어 너?
진영 때문이야.
아 왜 이렇게 됐어? 그런 거 좀 보고 배우지 말라고 했잖아 형이.
There's no escape. I'm my own worst enemy. I've given I've given Love you my brother. 형들이 있어 감정이 생겼어 난 내가 됐었어 I'm mad. I'm mad. You make me begin. You make me begin.
확실한 거는 누구인지 안 써요.
You make me begin.
또 옆에 항상 6명의 멤버들이 있으니까 제가 솔직히 보고 느끼는 배우고 하는 거는 거의 다 멤버들 영향이 크다고 생각해요. 싶어요. 예. 저는 어떻게 보면 형들의 성격이 다 담겨있는 그런 인격체일 수도 있습니다.
네, 저 이제 15살 올라와가지고 옆에서 되게 이제 뭐 어떻게 보면 저를 키운 거죠. 예. 그래서 옆에서 이렇게 잘 해줘서 고맙고 뭐 앞으로 이제 우리끼리의 목표란 게 있으니까 조금 그냥 앞으로 잘 해가면서 앞으로도 으쌰으쌰 했으면 좋겠어요.
우리 막내 다 컸네요, 진짜.
야, 여기 형들이 6명이나 있는데. 그러니까요. 나 같으면 날아다니겠어요. 형들이.
야, 인식 몇 개야? 아, 요만해. 못 읽네. 1015? 한 개 넣고? 2000개 먹었습니다, 여러분들. 네, 이해를 받고 계십니다.
왜 이렇게 새끼 자는 것 때문에 뭐라고? 아니 잘 들어가는 것 때문에 을 잡아주셨으면 좋겠는 마음도 있어요. 그게 제일 저한테는 제일 감사한 얘기는
Sorry, I want to dream that music and performance transcends language and countries and races. Yeah, like the rainbow. I don't care if you're red, I don't care if you're blue, orange, green, purple, red. Thank you for celebrating this great night together and someday.
Skulkpack reacts.
Man, this was a great video. I absolutely enjoyed it.
I wish we could have watched this first. It sucks to see this towards the middle because you get to see all of them. To me, I felt like this is like watching the NBA All-Star to me. Like they really took people from different places and different
ages,
different backgrounds, and it's like
the thing that I didn't like. I'm not saying I didn't like. I've changed my words. It kind of made me upset was the fact that I had to read the subtitles and try to focus on the video because I was so intrigued by the video that I wanted to see the jokes that they were doing or see without having to look at the subtitles and like focus on the video. That's what made it so hard for me. I kind of wish somebody was speaking English for the subtitles, so that way we can mainly focus on the video too and kind of listen to the subtitles. But overall, I love the video for how much we don't know about them and how much we know now. I mean, of course, the army knows a ton, and we're just scratching the surface or barely even touching it. But I mean, just for us, knowing more, even them being as far as very, very acrobatic. I didn't know that. I didn't know they could hit certain moves, certain flips and stuff like that, which makes them even more of a quadruple threat, So it's it's so intriguing to look at them, just be who they are. I don't know. I enjoyed this video, man. I really enjoyed this video. I got a bunch of laughs from just the humor and stuff that they did. And it's good for us to see that too. As much as we are asked to do BTS, I don't feel like we get enough stuff like this to see how BTS is
behind the scenes.
Yeah, as far as not just music, just them being themselves. So I feel like it was dope seeing that.
It was enlightening, man.
I feel like it was very good to see a group prevail through a lot of stuff that they've been through. A lot of people, being hit with that much stuff, from so much criticism from every different angle is hard. And it's I feel like for them to have each other and the way they treat each other, yo, it's so dope, yo, to have somebody in your corner to always be there to kind of like pick you back up when, you know, you're going through something individually within the group that, you know, it may just be something you by yourself. Like how, you know, Jimin was kind of like, you know, he was talking about how his voice cracked. You know, I don't know if it was one of the group members, but I'm pretty sure they have occasions where they're all kind of like picking each other up off their feet, you know, to kind of like keep going, keep your head up type of deal. And you can see that within the little bit that we saw that, you know, you can see why the fans love BTS because it's like the growth and the strength and everything that they became through everything that they had to deal with. It's like
it's deeper than just music.
Yeah, it's so much deeper.
It runs
it's like,
so much deeper.
Because it's like people go through this all the time, and it's like sometimes it's like one of those unspoken things that you don't really say, but you're going through by yourself, but you can kind of relate. So it's like to watch them grow from where. Because I think somebody said Big Hit was the smallest company because you know you got like SM Town, JYP Entertainment. And these other
one the K or something like that.
Yeah, one the K, and they're all big. Big Hit was small, and they started with BTS, and I think that they didn't think that they were going to be as good as they are, and to see that now they're at the top is crazy, and to see how many different backgrounds all got placed into one. So many characteristics, so many people, so many personalities, so many voices, so many talents all got placed into one place, and what they became from it. It's so crazy to know that, you know, they stay up late nights practicing songs, to know RM helps certain people with, you know, their music. Who would know that Suga produced one of the songs that actually, you know, won an award. Yeah, he got an award for it. I would never know. You would just think that he was, you know, one of the rappers in the
part of BTS. But that shows how much little we really do know. It shows like how deeper it really does
but
go.
not only how much you know, but how much you can't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
Because there's so much that you can see on the outside, but not inside, that goes on with just people in general. Not even just BTS.
That goes further than just BTS.
That's why I can never, when it comes to, and it's, you know, maybe kind of like swaying in a different direction, I can never sit there and judge a song from, I can never be like, oh yeah, that's not real. You got some people that are like hard critics that will like, that's trash. You know, I can't listen, but you can't put yourself in that person's shoes. You can't feel what they felt to.
You're not taking it from a different perspective.
Yeah, you can't. But not even just a different perspective from this person. So it's like you can't even put yourself in that person's place to know how they felt in that specific time and place, to know why they produced what they produced the way they produced it. So it's just like, yo, like I said, I wish we could have watched this from jump. And I know people have been requesting it, and we've kind of like been all over the place with reactions. It's like we're here, there, everywhere. But it's like to see this and to finally see it now, it's like maybe we should do it for all groups, because it's like
it kind of helps put things together, like understand why they had the position they was in. Like why RM when he raps, you know, is he so good with English at the same time? Why he's so easily be able to, you know, go back and forth? Because he started off teaching himself English, and now he's trying to teach the group English as well.
And I don't know, man. Like they all have roles that are so important, you know. And I feel like even who was it? Is it Jungkook?
Jungkook. What?
He's the youngest. Which one is the youngest?
I think it was. I want to say it was.
Because it's not V. They said V earlier. It was definitely because he was the last one.
Yeah, I think he is the youngest.
I mean, just for them to show up like at his what?
Graduation.
Yeah, like were they not as big as they are now? Like sort of getting there.
But the crazy thing is that you get to actually see them going through the flyer phase. Like when do you get to? And I don't know, you know, at what point in time in their career that was, but to know that was something that they had to do to know where they're at now. It's like they had to pass out flyers. Now it's sold out. You getting sold out shows now. It's like you really have to go through the trenches and to be able to have that on tape to see the trenches. It's
see, my thing is too, yo, I feel like, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say it as in my opinion. Everybody, I mean, people can take it how they want to take it, but I feel like BTS honestly is the Michael Jackson of what they're doing. And I mean, I know that may be a stretch, but I don't know. I just feel like they make music for everybody, like, and that's why I feel like they touch so many people. And that's not to use that as, and I could be wrong, you know, because there are other talented groups out there, talented as I don't know what. But like I said, I feel like just for the combination of who they are and like how they put out music, from what I've seen, I feel like, I don't know, like they make music for everybody, and they're so humble about it. And that's not gonna take away from any other group, because like I said, we might have to do a couple more of these, like who is Shiny, who's Blackpink, who is
Stray Kids,
a lot of them, like, but just from what I've seen, I'm just saying, there might be another Michael Jackson group out there, and that's, like I said, not to take. I just say it because, you know, I feel like what they've done is so iconic.
The impact they have,
like. Yeah, it's amazing, you know. And for all, like I said, all of them to have their different stories, different backgrounds, even from R&B and the leader, and so much he has to like do as the leader. Like I feel like, you know, just like teaching everybody like through interviews and stuff like that. It's like it's like I said, they all have roles, and it's crazy how they all play out. Man.
But I feel like it comes so natural to them. They don't look at it as roles; they just look at it as them.
And even that's not to cut dust off. Even J-Hope, like I envy J-Hope, because J-Hope is one of those people that learn dance moves so easily. Like, and we actually had a friend like in a group that we were dancing in that was just like that. Like he learned moves like that. And like, man, yo, I wish I could just like pick up on stuff like that. Like,
I mean, but the best thing is that he can take that and he can like
give it back to his team.
He can give it back. But it's like I feel like each of them do that, and that's what makes them so. That's what makes them so strong. I'm trying to figure out what to relate them to. I know it's an object that's like, it gets stronger as, you know,
as time goes on.
Well, not time, it's like,
say a tree.
Say a tree.
I don't know where I was going with that, but no, it's just so dope to see them give off energy and to get it back from each individual member, and it's crazy how they all play a role and how they all help out,
and each other's lives as well.
Yeah,
it's dope, man.
I think hats off to them, man, because they definitely work hard for it. You know how you know Jim is saying, you know, for how much he practices, bro. Like he. I forgot how he was saying it, but he
said he felt like he needs to sleep in the
basically
room.
Like everything he was saying, like being there, being in the practice room, sleep in the practice room, eating like that's what he was saying. I'm not sure if that's the exact words that he was saying, but just like how many times he said practice room, like it's just like, wow, man, like you made me feel like I'm not doing enough. Like it's inspiring.
It is, and that's that. I feel like that's what they want, and I feel like that's the beauty in it. It's inspiring, and at the same time, that's what they want. They want you to be inspired. It's like they actually, you know, some people, you might get inspired by somebody, but it might have not been their overall intention. You get inspired by them, and they want you to get inspired, and it's like they want you to kind of like do more for yourself. So it's like, it was so dope just to see that. Now, I can't wait to do it for other K-pop groups.
Yeah,
man. Definitely. This is not the one and only time. Definitely not.
Yeah,
it was cool, man. I enjoyed this, guys. Thanks again for this reaction question.
Oh yeah, real quick, man. Before we get out of here, I just want to say this, man. I know I don't, you know how some people feel about our reaction channel, but when we do react to something, we kind of want it to be a reaction. So when we don't necessarily talk, it's because we're focused. And I know a lot of our fans get that, but for some of them, you know, maybe newcomers coming in, that's what we really like to do, man. We really like to focus and hone in on what we're looking at to really get a better understanding. It's crazy to us how much that we have learned from not talking, because we used to talk.
We used to talk, and then when you talk, it's like everything else is not working.
You miss
focus on talking.
And then not only that, this has been big for me, and I feel like, you know, you mess up the momentum of something when you talk.
Yes.
When you cut things up and you stop them and you start them and you
miss what the artist is trying to
Yeah,
convey.
it's like that momentum that you've been building from the song from when it started, or the video from when it started towards the end is interrupted.
And also, I look at it as this, and this is an easy way to put it. I look at it as, pretend you're watching the Avengers Endgame that just came out, and somebody comes in the movie theater and cuts it right on the climax.
Best part.
And cuts it right on the climax, you know, right when something was about to happen in the Avengers that was like the most dramatic part, to where he goes, all right, guys, everybody in the movie, how you doing? My name is such and such, and then
or just how you feel about it.
Yeah,
Like it's just like.
So that we, like I said, as a channel, a reaction channel, we have learned to focus like on what we're watching and then give our input. So.
You know what's crazy, and I just want to say this, and I'm gonna end with this, is that you can actually, if you go through our videos, it's crazy that you can see how much that we actually have as far as different perceptions from what we gain from not talking. Like we can all watch the same thing and somebody can get a different perception of the same thing. That's how crazy it is when you actually, don't say anything. We all can watch the same thing, focus on the same thing, but his eyes may look at something different than mine.
And see something totally
and catch
different.
something completely different. But it's like, had we stopped that or interrupted that, that would be an interrupted thought or something that we wouldn't get towards the end.
And the crazy thing is either times where I thought like, bro, it's such a point I want to touch up on, but maybe Kogan has the voice or Kagan has the voice at the time, and I'm like, bro, like I feel, or like during the video, I'm like, and I feel like they're gonna say it or something, but they say something totally else, and they go somewhere totally else with it, and my point is still, I'm still able to get my point across, and so is theirs. And I look at their point, and it kind of comes back to my point, and it's like we're able to feed off each other as well as say our own thing as well, and it's just great. So it's just we feel like we're able to actually dissect the video like this better. We actually have this time.
Yeah, so please don't get frustrated with this. It's just a way we've learned to try to better ourselves as a channel to give you guys a better view on how we feel for the video, watching even our expressions, like honestly sometimes, like I made the reference to Avengers Endgame, I would like to be in the movie theater when people look at the climax part, and watch what they're gonna do. I want to see if they react. I want to see if they react the same way I react.
And then half the time, to me, it's like half the time, I think people get, and I think Kogan started doing that in the title, and it was something that I kind of mutually felt, but he started doing it in the title, and I want to shorten this up because it's getting long, but he started putting he started putting reaction / review, because I think a lot of times people get confused as to what a reaction is. It's a reaction. There's no talking involved. It's an expression. It's like it's something that you do, something that happens. It's like
And sometimes it is talking. I feel like it's whatever you felt at that moment. When you saw whatever you saw, it's your reaction. Like, damn, or yo, or like, bro, did you see? Like, you're talking and you're reacting.
And maybe we can save this for another video for just kind of like explaining who we are as Skulkpack, because I want it's certain things that I want to touch on, but like and Billie Eilish, we all didn't move. But that was our reaction.
That was our reaction.
That was how we felt towards that video. It wasn't that we didn't like it, but it was like, what is going on? What is happening? That was a raw reaction. And it's like, people are like, you're not moving, you're not talking, you're not pausing.
And for us to we're gonna try to keep it short, which is already long. But for us to try to false react, it will be fake towards you guys. And I don't feel like, for you guys taking the time out of your day to watch us, like why not us be genuine towards you guys? Instead of us going, oh wow, look at that, did you see that, Billie Eilish? It was nothing like that to do that to. Why would I do that?
Right.
That's, like I said, I don't have time to take away from my kids to like be fake. So why give you guys something that's not real? Like if that's the way I felt, that's the way I felt. Like so. That's what we do. We give you our genuine reaction. If that's what you see, that's what you see. It's never something that we try to push over the top. But with that being said, guys, we're going to go ahead and get on out of here, guys, because this video has already passed its standpoint. So, without further ado, my name is Kogan.
It's your boy Dust.
It's your boy Kate.
And that's Skulkpack Reacts. Peace.
바다들을 건너 넓고 넓은 새길 헤매어 다녔어 Baby I can make it better I can hold you tighter Come on, get it You can't keep me in a cage, no canary Got a lot I wanna say, a library And I spit it so quick that it's scary Y'all never wanted me to be another copycat Or would you rather see me pull another dagger When I get to rhyming, all the people start to gather And I'm making it look easy like I'm working up a lather And my teacher is a legend, ain't nobody on his radar And I had to write a rhyme, it's a really hard grader Can you please do me a favor and jump on the elevator Going up on this beach like a hungry alligator Twisted in the turn like a hate exterminator If it's any indicator, call it now, call me later 'cause